The Disney Wish is full of magical experiences for families, couples, and solo travelers. No matter what your destination, we're going to show you 15 top activities on board that you should not miss. The Grand Hall is where you can just happen upon fun any time of day. The Wish is filled with regal themes, and Cinderella really leaves her mark here. The chandelier sparkles and glows during the various shows, and this space loves to drop confetti any chance it gets. Storytellers introduce princesses and the occasional ruffian or thug for photo ops.
There are mice under Cindy's skirt. Ah, Lucifer, don't catch them. Be nice to Gus Gus. You gonna stop him from getting the mice?
Far more than just an atrium space, the Grand Hall has a stage that hosts performances throughout your cruise, like this Disney Victrophonics performance that I caught as my kids were catching the slide down to the Oceaneer Club. Just a few reminders and tips for the pool deck. They do provide life vests for the kiddos back there if they need them. Remember, you have to be fully potty trained to get into the pool. So if you can't, if you need a swim diaper, you have a splash zone you can go play in. But to get in the water, you have to be fully potty trained. Hot tip: we brought our kids cups with lids from breakfast because these are way better, I think, on the pool deck than all the disposable cups they have over at the beverage station. Also, secondary hot tip, I took my luggage tag off my suitcase and put it on my Castaway Club bag because there are about 1,000,002 Castaway Club bags on all of the lounge chairs today, and I want to set mine apart. I'll put it back on my suitcase before I go home. Check some towels out at the towel stand and grab a deck chair. Sometimes easier said than done. Decks 11 and 12 are filled with smaller dipping pools where you can cool off and take in a movie on the funnel vision screen. These pools are not big enough for jumping, splashing, or swimming laps, but we had fun. The nearest restrooms were super clean, but the big kids really wanted to try the Aquamouse. Part Disney ride, part water slide.
I'm terrified. No, it goes upside down. Does it?
The Aquamouse is for guests over 42 inches. Because it was a full sailing, there were no solo riders allowed. If you expect to ride the Aquamouse and still have your dry hair intact, I have news for you. You will get wet. How many times did you ride the Aquamouse?
In the last 20 minutes, 5 times. 5 times. I did twice with Nora, 3 times with Asher. Both times I just kept going through. There's no one online, so.
There's a good reason to stay on board.
Seriously.
In Nassau, we opted to stay on the ship, and it was such a nice chill day compared to the packed pools we had experienced on our day at sea.
It's like a group huddle. It's like every ship is coming around. Okay, everyone, it's a group huddle, everyone. So, we need to switch some people.
They're gonna switch us over to Royal Caribbean or to the Virgin ship?
Yeah.
It's all our favorite ships in a
Yeah.
row.
For toddlers who aren't fully potty trained, there's the Toy Story Splash Zone on Deck 12. This little 6-inch deep wading pool, Trixie's Falls, is also open to swim diapers. And on the far side, you'll find Wheezy's Freezies, which sells frozen drinks and Dole Whips. But if you need a snack, you'll have to check out this video below with all the buffet and pool deck quick-serve food options. Spoiler, they were fantastic. Now let's explore the adults-only pool area up on Deck 13. With whirlpools along the side of the ship and an infinity soaking pool in the back, the views are unbeatable. And our favorite spot on any Disney ship, the Cove Cafe, was located back here with their crafted coffees and beverages. There's also Current's Bar and, again, no kids. With some of the best performances at sea, the Walt Disney Theater hosts entertainment every night of your sailing. Get there early for good seats.
So, I never knew what I needed in my life was Goofy singing I Can Go the Distance.
I look over and I'm like, Nick, he's like weeping, laughing,
But
shoulders shaking.
that's,
Oh my gosh.
that's on my Disney Wish bingo card.
Yeah, there you go.
We saw Seize the Adventure, a review with Disney hits and all your favorite characters, and then on night 2 we saw The Little Mermaid. But we missed Aladdin because we were trying to catch a movie.
Here we have 2 movie theaters. One side is Neverland, and the other side is Wonderland. The Wonderland Cinema.
That's right. The Wish has 2 movie theaters that show many first-run movies while they're still in theaters. All the best new Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars films. And since this was the Moana 2 premiere weekend, we made sure we got to see that. Pro tip, bring your own drinks. Let's go explore some fun spaces on board, like Luna on Deck 4, a perfect lounge space for the entertainment staff to host all kinds of events, like this Villains game show.
I'm not sure. It could be anything.
Or bingo.
Kids, when you win, what we do is we just put all the money onto your grown-ups account, okay? It's all right, don't worry, you're on a Disney cruise, so they spend it all on you anyway. B number.
Come on.
This was my first time ever playing bingo as an adult.
But I do have B number 9.
I did not win big. There are digital and paper versions, so you can pick how you play. But get there early, it fills up fast. But the staff made it so fun.
It's a small world.
You never know who will show up at Luna. For a picture-perfect treat, head to Joyful Sweets on Deck 11, where they have an assortment of baked goods and frozen treats available for an additional fee. Unfortunately, for families like ours on a restricted diet, the staff was unable to verify any of the items' allergens. But check out our buffet video to see how we got some awesome sweet treats that were allergen friendly. For t-shirts, mouse ears, and stuffies with a DCL theme, go to Mickey's main sale just outside of Arendelle on Deck 5.
Look at how cute all of these cruise line ears. These are my favorites. DCL merch is just a little more classic style than a lot of Disney stuff. It's just a little more subtle. Like, look, just a simple striped lanyard with a plain white. This is like a protective plastic sleeve. But it has a little gold charm on it. It makes it just classy. I love it.
Or for more designer styles, try the shops on Deck 3 for jewelry, handbags, and resort wear. from brands like Lilly Pulitzer and Kate Spade. We found these at Treasures Untold. Nick and I first went to Hyperspace Lounge without the kids because we didn't want to be accused of having a baby in a bar. But we found the Star Wars themes to be perfect for our kiddos, so we came back and brought them with us to check it out.
Guy hit the button.
The Goofy.
We searched the menu for non-alcoholic options and pressed some buttons. I hope we didn't make the ship jump to light speed. But we ordered 2 of the Temple Twist.
Those are pretty. Thank you. Apple, pineapple, ginger beer, kiwi.
What's ginger? It's pretty good.
You don't like it, Nora? I think it's lovely.
Everyone agreed they enjoyed the experience. Welcome to the Bayou, y'all. I love this space for its decor and extensive mocktail list. And yes, they have a full bar of regular offerings, but also non-alcoholic bubbly and an excellent range of mixers for zero-proof cocktails. They were great. This and the Rose on Deck 12 have the best zero-proof drink options on board. I had ordered a non-alcoholic old-fashioned, and as a shout out to New Orleans, they also offer a Beta root beer. There was often a musician playing here or an activity being led by the ship's staff. What may be our top recommendation for adult activities is the old-fashioned tasting at Hook's Barbery. Nick attended this on the first night of our sailing. They tried 4 old-fashioned recipes and learned about other variations that were available here. Because of this tasting, he went back to Hook's each night of our cruise for a different old-fashioned. And yes, they also give men's haircuts there. Be warned, some of them use top-shelf ingredients with a price tag to match. But every time you walk by, you can smell the wood chip smoke, and it is so delicious. The ship's spa and gym on Deck 5 are adults-only spaces as well. They offer lots of options for grown-up cruisers. You can decide for yourself if these activities are classified as fun or not. There are lots of nooks around the ship, and especially around the promenade, for adults to relax. You'll have an amazing trip. Disney Cruise Line is known for its Pirate Night, and you landlubbers had better get ready to hoist your sails and join along, unless you're too sleepy to party. At least we had one kiddo with some energy left. By the way, if you collect enough Pirate Night scarves across your sailings, they make an adorable skirt. The Wish-class ships have definitely leveled up the pirate party compared to the production on the legacy DCL ships. It's Captain Jack Sparrow! And Disney is proud to offer the only fireworks show at sea. Keep track of the schedule in your Disney Cruise app because there's always some character or other for you to meet. Sure, Spider-Man and the sisters from Frozen come to your tables at the various themed dinners, but I'm here to tell you right now, those are not a photo op. They are a drive-by waving at best. If you really want to see Anna and Elsa, come to this meet and greet. Or meet Mickey and friends or the princesses in the Grand Hall, or line up to see Marvel characters or a Wookiee in a separate space at Oceaneers Club. It's characters everywhere if you just check the schedule. Then you tap your room key for the official photos, or you can take your own.
Oh, speaking of Queens of the Kingdom, hi my friend, how are you? Yes, have you thought of any royal proclamations recently? No, I only just recently made my very first royal proclamation. It is that every day should be National Chocolate Day. What do you think? One. Yes, I know. I was thinking maybe we need to have a National Reindeer Day, or maybe a National Snowman Day, or maybe a National Warm Hug Day. What do you think?
Or a nice student.
Oh, yes.
The last night of your cruise is an absolute character palooza in the Grand Hall with all the princesses and Mickey's friends, with short lines that you can meet just one right after the other. This is called Wishing Ever After, and it was the sweetest.
Enchant this hall, I'll share a secret with you all. A single wish.
Wishes do come true.
Your wish is granted.
That's a wrap on our time here on the Disney Wish. We, honest to goodness, wish this was a 7-day cruise. There were things we wanted to do we did not get to see. Things like doing the Incredicourse over in the Hero Zone. The Hero Zone is a sports deck used for different sports and activities throughout the cruise, like Jack Jack's Diaper Dash. I just wish we had seen it as the Incredicourse. We really wanted to spend more time in Hyperspace Lounge. I really wanted to do some of the tours that they do about the making of the Wish and the art on the Wish to understand more of what I was looking at, because the art was stunning in all of the stairways and things.
We've been there before? Nick, which port is this? The one where all 4 ships gather in the fjord.
I love this one, with all the Cinderellas helping each other reach the top.
I love these. I think they are photos, not realistic paintings, but they are stunning. Oh.
And the design of the ship itself is pure art, like these light fixtures in the stateroom halls.
Look at the stars. It even projects horses and carriages. Oh, it's so pretty.
But we've reached the end of our 4-day sailing, and so we're just gonna have to come again. The disembarkation crowds are kind of huge. We started lining up all the way at the elevator bank at one end of the ship and had to wind all the way around the Grand Hall to the elevator banks at the other end of the ship and back to the Grand Hall to exit. But we'll get there because it's moving quickly. We were truly sad to say goodbye, but we'll be back soon, Disney Cruise Line. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming experience on the Disney Destiny when it sets sail. Have a fabulous cruise, travelers. We'll see you next time.